Alright, welcome back everyone that, saw the last one, and welcome to everyone that didn't. In the last video I showed that my stats are quite impressive. I've maxed out bow, sword, axe, strength, vitality, agility, and what I'm hoping to do when this one loads up on an earlier save is show you how I came about that. First thing I'm going to do is try and take out a guard. If I fail, then it's not going to work. But should I succeed, hopefully we'll get through the rest of this without any kind of disturbance to what we're doing. Okay, so first we have to get behind the guard without him noticing, which is not as easy as you think. It seems to have noticed me, so he's probably going to be aware, and when I try and knock him out, he's not going to have any of it, basically. Oh, no, got away with it. Let's hope Kinesh isn't watching, or someone else. Okay, so we need to... Okay, just messed that up as well. Was going to pick up the body, accidentally dropped it. And we're going to try and get him somewhere where he's not going to be noticed by the populace, who will then go screaming, guard, guard, guard. Okay, dropping him here. Looting him as quickly as possible, so we're just going to loot all. Then selecting something to stabify him with would be good. And once he is dead, which seems to be taking more stabs than I was hoping. Okay, dead. Put the sword away, please. Right, and we're going to try and get out of here without anyone seeing us anywhere near a dead body. Alright, next we're going to find our friend who we get in a later quest. Quick introduction to, and when he's got his basket is the easiest time normally. We will knock him out in the same way. Oh, one thing I do like to do first is, because we want somewhere private to do what we're going to do, open his door so we can get straight in. Alright, so going back, wait for him to load up some firewood. Now, because we've taken out that guard to steal the weapons from, we shouldn't get spotted when we kind of do something naughty again. Alright, so hopefully he's gonna pick up the basket now. Or not. Just bear with me. Last time this was a lot smoother. But that's always the way. When you're recording, it doesn't go the way to plan. I say always, it's my second video, so what do I know? Alright. Okay, so he's... Oh, no. Jerk. Last time he carried the basket to the other end. And it doesn't matter, we got him anyway. Alright, so I dropped the body again instead of picking it up again. This time we're going to pick it up. Going to hopefully get him into his house unnoticed. And then we're going to have our way with him. Okay, so drop. Close the door so we can get some privacy. Let's get his clothes off, because it's no fun if their clothes are on. And we're going to equip a bow and some arrows. Okay, so like I said, bow is probably the most important one to do quickly, because it's much harder to do out in the world. So as you'll see, there's a lot of sway on the bow normally. It doesn't draw very quickly when you're at an early level. It's basically not very helpful until you get it right up. So we're going to do this a number of times. And then because he's unconscious, we can loot him again. Look at that, all those levels went up. Steal all. And then we start firing again. Alright, now, I know I said we can get up quickly, but this does take some time. And if I had the editing software, I would fast forward it or something like that. But I promised I was going to do it all in one take, so this is going to be a long one. If I can get the editing software, I will use this, edit it down so that we can fast forward the bits where we're just repeating, and I'll upload a shorter one as well. In the meantime, thank you for bearing with me, but you get the general idea. This is what we keep doing, and Bo just keeps on leveling up. I've noticed that when you get to level 20, well, actually probably when you get considerably earlier than that, you get quite a bit of zoom on the bow, which I think would be very helpful to a lot of users whilst they're hunting or in tournaments. So it's a great skill to level up now, because it takes away a lot of kind of grinding later. This goes up much faster when you've got a stationary body that you can attack. It's the same as attacking a target. I've never really understood why you couldn't upgrade your bow by performing well on a target.
I'll have to get something to eat.
I'm an archer. I actually do have a bow and arrow. I have done target shooting. And oh my god, that didn't happen before.
Don't move a finger.
That's not good. Wasn't expecting that. Wow, an arrow to the neck and he's still going. Okay, that's another one. Oh gosh, this guy is...
Are you going to give yourself up?
Taking
or do
a
you
lot.
want to do...
Okay, so you're dead too. So far there have been no witnesses. He probably just heard something from outside. Like I said, did this last time, didn't happen. So I'm guessing this was more of a fluke. But I don't have a bounty. He hasn't told anyone, so hopefully it's not going to damage my reputation. I really do wish I had the editing software so I could fast forward this, because I'm kind of running out of things to say. Oh, while we're on the subject of things to say, you should check out Shaky Jakey 5. He has plenty to say, especially during his Rocket League rambles, where he waxes poetical, political, and everything in between. So again, Shaky Jakey 5, check him out. He's fun and funny. Alright, so we're still going. As you can see, still levels up. You can get all the way to level 20 in this quite quickly. Obviously, not 5 minutes, but give it 20 to 40 minutes, you should be able to get up to level 20. What I am going to do is loot the guard as well. Hopefully he's got a bludgeon or something. He does not, so I will hold off on that until later. What I wanted to do was get my mace level up, which I couldn't do before because the first guard doesn't carry a bludgeon. And that would be a nice little one to add to what I've already done. Okay, so getting hungry here. Getting hungry in real life, having a dinner. I did promise to get another video up tonight, so I'm doing that first. Okay. In a minute we're going to check what level we're on. I'm guessing at the moment it's 3 because I haven't really been keeping count. But we might be surprising and be, oh, that could be 4 or 5. Thinking 4, but if we're lucky, 5. We haven't really been lucky today. I mean, this has been absolutely awful. This morning, not this morning, the last night when I did this and then did the first video this morning, this had all gone without a hitch. I took out the guard very quickly, easily. I was very confident when I took down Ganesh, and not so much right now, really. But I'll raid Kanesh's kitchen. I mean, there's no reason that we should go hungry just because it's his food. He's practically dead. I don't think he dies at this point because there's a quest that involves him later. And I guess he has to be alive for that, so he doesn't die. And in fact, he doesn't run away from you later, so you can carry on stealthing him and you can actually max out your stealth against Ganesh as well. He comes in after a while and passes out on his bed, so you can sneak up to him and knock him out stealthy wise in his living room, or you can take him out outside where we did before, because that first guard is gone. Obviously I can't change and shoot this guard because he's dead. You don't get any points for shooting a dead guy, but Ganesh, because he needs to be kept alive, is only unconscious, and therefore you will keep leveling up your bow, you will keep leveling up your sword if you use that, you'll level up your axe if you use that. What I'm wondering about is, what does a halberd count as? Can we halberd him a couple of times and see what happens? Is this doing anything? Oh, vitality's gone up. Is there a weapon skill attached? Doesn't really look like it at this point. Main level. Really hoping for mace, but I don't think it's coming. Alright, so I'm going to drop that. Going to show you sword quickly. Yeah, so my effectiveness isn't great, but who really cares, because he's not going to fight back. And look at that. Sword, warfare, agility, vitality, all just racing up. There we go again. Sword, like I said, out in the real world is a lot faster. You don't have to use it as much, and that's weird because it's probably one of the weapons you will use most. The ones that you might not use as much are bow, and that takes a lot more shots than this does stabs. So that sign's already gone away because we've got the stats. So we're doing well. What's that? Is that 58 minutes yet? Okay. So axe is on. Oh, I've forgotten already. Was it 17 or 18? Alright, let's take a quick look. Axe is now on 18. 2 more levels in 2 minutes. Do you think we could do it? We'll give it a go. I don't know if I mentioned this before with the sword. Stabbing uses less stamina. I don't know if it runs off how hard the hits are or how many hits they are for the XP to go up. So you're probably better off with the stabbing motion. But like I said with the axe, I do like that swinging motion. Alright, so is that 19 now? Okay, got about 50 seconds left to beat a minute. Yeah, 19. Okay. Wow, probably not going to beat an hour for all those stats, sword and axe, unless you weren't doing bow. But like I said, bow is actually the most important, so it's the one we do have to make sure we get to. At this point, I'm guessing it's going to be about 110 minutes, sorry, an hour and 10 minutes, maybe a bit longer, maybe a bit shorter, I don't know, I'm really bad at estimating these things. Okay, so that's it, level 20 on the axe in just under an hour. Axe, sword, vitality, agility and strength, all 20. Okay, see, boom. And that's an hour. So anyone who thought I couldn't talk for an hour with nothing to say, you were wrong. I was right. I can. So my mouth's getting a little dry as well. I should probably get a drink, maybe something to eat. Let's just get this bow done. Look, see, Henry's hungry too. He's like, I want to go back to Mum and say, Ma, I'm hungry. Right. Did anyone notice how many levels we had left on the bow? Were we on 18? Like I said, 18. Pretty steady. Holding this for a good long time. It's not moving too much. And it zooms in plenty. So could leave at this point without a problem. Again, man of my word, said I'd show you how to get to level 20, and I'm going to do it. Okay, anyone that skipped ahead to this point, thank you for sticking with me there. I don't mind that you skipped it. Like I said, I wish I could have done a fast forward version, but it'll come later if I can. Alright, I did say I was going to do all this in one take so that people wouldn't be like, well, did he really? That's why it's been done like this. I apologise to anyone that's actually managed to sit through this for an hour. If you have and you're not asleep, congratulations. If you have but you are asleep, then can you let us know? Because, you know, lots of people out there have trouble sleeping, and if this video helps, then I'll feel good. I could have probably watched a movie by now. Can anyone recommend a good movie? Alright. Oh, I just realised I could go and watch Arrow. Henry is a hungry boy. I play SingStar sometimes with my kids. If you want to hear that, we could do a little video, but I don't recommend it unless you have, you know,
I have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get
really
hungry.
bad sense of pitch. Although I don't think anyone's got a pitch bad enough to actually want to hear that. But I will. If you make me, just post a comment. I have said that I will take suggestions for any of the games I have. I said I've got GTA, I've got Skyrim. Not all of them will be tutorials. Some of them will just be funny bits, but I definitely have some help to offer to people that play Skyrim. It's not a very hard system to figure out, just like this one. If you've got a mind for these sorts of things, you've probably already thought of it, so you won't need to. But if you want to watch anyway, just to see if it still works or something, I will be playing with the most up-to-date patch and proving that these things still work. Alright, level 19 must be right around the corner. There we go. One more to go. We've got 7 minutes to do it in. I reckon we can manage that. I don't know if I have any saviour snaps. Because I have a save from after this, and I'm not really sure if I go back to a previous save and save it differently, will it overwrite the other one, or what happens in that case? It's not something that's come up for me before, because I was just thinking I could rob this dead guard and keep all his stuff too. Then again, my second playthrough, I do have 13,000 groschen, and I haven't started the main quest yet. I've done the prologue. But that's 13,000 groschen and what's the horse's name? Albarak, the one that costs about 2,000 from Neuhof. Oh, and for anyone that's struggling with money, as you get with these trading-based games, if you can haggle and there's a buy and sell for the same price, like nettles are, you can make a few groschen off that. You don't really need to, as you can tell, if I've got 13,000 groschen and a horse that costs 2,000, it's not that hard to make money. Alright, 105. Guessing about halfway through level 19. You could take a quick look, I guess, see how far through we are. About halfway through level 19. Wow, I'm better at estimating than I thought I was. So I'm thinking this should be just about enough time to finish by 1 hour and 10. Maxing out all the stats I promised you I would, which is better than my earlier guess of about 90 minutes. go for a pizza. Yeah, if you want to post a comment saying you like pizza, just do that. Like I said, always happy to hear from anyone that's watched. Didn't get many comments on my last video, so like I said, not really sure different people watched it. As far as I can tell, I did post a quick blast on Facebook for it, so for all I know it's just people rewatching it from there or something. Don't use Facebook a lot, but I was not getting the views and I wanted to. I have also resurrected my Twitter account, which I didn't use much and haven't used in nearly 3 years, but I have resurrected it because it shares a name with this one. Okay, so that's it, level 20. Hour and 6 minutes, hour and 7 minutes, sorry. We've gotten to the max level in vitality, agility, strength. We're on 18 for main level. We've gotten axe and bow and sword to 20, and we're at level 19 on warfare. So that's not bad going. I mean, in under an hour and 10, we can see what happens if I loot this guy and dump him somewhere. I should have enough space in my inventory because, well, we've got a lot of strength now. I'll take him away so that Kanesh doesn't get suspicious. I don't mind about the broken arrow, we can leave that. I'm not going to be able to open the door. Okay, let's dump him, see if we can get away with that. Oh, I did forget I said I was going to try and get Kanesh on top of him. What's going on? I'm looting, not dropping. Alright, let's close this door again. See if we can get Kanesh on top. If we can't, we'll... no, he's... Wow! That is... Wow. Kanesh. No. What are you doing to that guy? Alright. You're a bad boy.